Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on TV, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in it deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on my hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get to the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pass. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Right to the air, it's Fields. Working free downfield, it is Williams. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Exiting the pocket right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Gibbs trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 1-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big time play for Philly. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Here we go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. 3rd and 5.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Fields. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run the counter with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley with the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
26.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
It is 3rd and long Now Hurts moving outside the pocket. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Open man is the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 54 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They go play action with Fields. That is caught side of the end zone. Isaac Seslov. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
King, Field King.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trimmer. Out. Switch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
We'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Fields from the pistol. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and to stop the clock as well.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19 winning. Here we go.
Fields to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are back within 5.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Here, 19, let's go.
Here's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
11, here we go. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll be forced outright. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good.
One of the tight ends motions right. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. Give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This a design run with Fields. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play action, here's Fields. Flush to his right. There he goes again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. 319.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Isaac TeSlaa. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And not just any touchdown, but Greg, that is the first touchdown reception of his NFL career.
And Mike, doesn't it just seem like over the last couple years, these class of rookie receivers, they make such an immediate impact?
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Crown left Yanni. Crown left Yanni. 180, 180. Crown left Yanni.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
63, 63. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
63.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Easy, 63.
To the air again. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You gotta think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll take this one Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down one, score the touchdown, add the two. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and
9. Now, Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a pickup of 14, but it brings up fourth down.
Fields to throw for it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Hurts to the air on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Right back to Besh. He's got another one. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Will Shipley, touchdown Eagles. extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Fields from the gun on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Pushed out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, this looks like a design run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
The Lions call their first timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Now, second and goal.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7.
36. Lions 29.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Second and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Third and long.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out.